There we go.
Hey, good evening, everybody. My name is Mark Morek. I'm the managing partner at Ciresi Morek. Today is December 16th, 2020. And more importantly, today is our last live stream for 2020. Thank God. It's almost over, folks. The year's almost over. So what we're going to do today is we're going to change up the format a little bit. Typically, we go through our new jobs, which we're going to do. We go through our congratulate our new placements. We're going to hit them as well. We're going to go into a little bit more detail about the positions that we have. We've gotten some feedback from viewers about wanting a little bit more information. But, remember, you can find all this information out on the website as well on the active searches page there that Anna Maria will put up. We are going to talk about our year, kind of do a year in review, some great things, some maybe things we can be better on, and then talk about 2021. We may do a couple resume reviews. We'll get into that in a second. But without further ado, new jobs that we have this year. And guys, it's kind of nuts. We're still not sure about the president. You can see behind me, we've got both of them that we support, right? But with the new roles that we have, we've been incredibly busy, and we still have been getting a number of opportunities that are out there, new opportunities. So without further ado, if you know any materials managers down in Georgia, have a $2 billion client that is looking for somebody that can come in, maybe somebody on the front end of their career with some runway and can grow with the organization. They are looking, maybe 90 to 100 for someone that has experience dealing kind of an automotive background. They support automotive, but it's a lot of assembly operations. So that kind of inventory control, master scheduling, work in progress stuff, it would be great. Company's awesome, really good people. We've been working with them now for a couple of years, had a lot of success, a lot of positive feedback for the folks that we've placed. And plus, it's Georgia, so it's a lot better than what we've got going on here with the winter storm. The next client, we have been partnered with them for a number of years. They are one of the largest private companies out there. They're doing a lot of upgrade with their maintenance people. So if you know of anybody that has a strong maintenance background with either electrical or mechanical, this is going to be somebody that can come in, understands reliability. They're investing heavily into reliability training, and we're really looking for somebody to come into the organization, make an impact. It's a great environment. The roles that we have for roles like this are down in Georgia, seems to be pretty popular with us, and then also Jackson, Mississippi area. So anything down south, if you're interested or have any interest there, I know Aaron Zupan from my office is the guy that you should seek out because he's handling all of this stuff and has a great idea of what they're looking for. He'd be a great person to chat with. Next one, guess where it's at? Atlanta, Georgia. Well, 45 minutes outside of Atlanta, Georgia. $5 billion company is looking for a high pot plant manager. This is going to be somebody, you don't have to have a ton of plant management experience, but if you are somebody that's done operations and you're ready for that next step in your career, reach out to Kenneth Pettis from my office. These are new clients of ours, but we've had a relationship with them for about a year and a half now. First opportunity to really help them out, kind of succession planning candidate. This is going to be a great impact player. The person that this position reports into is very driven, very smart, and he's looking for somebody he can kind of coach, mentor, and guide. So this is really a dream opportunity for the right person to come in, make an impact, learn from a really smart guy, and get in with a great company. So again, if you know anybody or you're interested, reach out to Kenneth Pettis in my office. And that's right outside of Atlanta. Next client's about $2 billion automotive tier 1. They are looking for a plant manager that has some kind of stamping experience down in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Again, much better than here. I'm looking outside. I think it's 28 degrees, and we're expecting more snow today. So Tennessee, Georgia, Mississippi, all these southern states, they're growing and adding folks. And again, automotive stamping plant manager. If you know of anybody or are interested, please reach out. And I believe it's Mark Anthony is the one that would be running that one. The next three are with a tier one automotive supplier, one of the largest on the planet, over $10 billion, way over $10 billion. And they are looking for a plant manager in Indiana. They're looking for another plant manager in Michigan, upstate Michigan. So if you are, listen, if you know anybody who loves to hunt, fish, can skin a buck, run a trout line, this would be a great opportunity. We need somebody on the plant side as well as human resources. Great location if you love the outdoors, beautiful area. If you can reach out to us, please. The guy that you'd want to talk to is going to be either Rick Crew or Robert Ciresi. Okay, and then again, you can check out on the website. It'll lead you on the active searches page. It'll push you in the right direction. And then finally, another tier one automotive company. They're almost $40 billion in sales. They are looking for a quality manager in wonderful sunny Battle Creek, Michigan. So somebody, you've got to have that ITAR 16949 experience. Please, if you do, you're interested in the area, great company, great opportunity. The guy to see on that one would be Ben Evans. So a lot of stuff going down south, a lot of stuff going down in the Michigan area. If you have questions on any of this stuff, please reach out to us, track us down on LinkedIn, or probably best play is go to our active searches page with Ana Maria. We'll put in there, and you'll be able to see who that is. So thank you very much. And then the other thing I want to do is congratulate our most recent placements here since our last YouTube session. Rich Mays, congratulations, continuous improvement manager with ABC Technologies. Best of luck on your new role. The other one, Nick Utrata, for CPP, started as a controller with them. And then Ed Packer is a materials manager for Meteor Sealing down in Canton. So congratulations to all of you, and best of luck in your new endeavor. When you need to hire somebody, give us a call. We can help you build out the team. So, all right. So year in review. Guys, 2020 has been a nuts year for everybody. And there's been some struggles. There's been some triumphs. You know, it's weird. I sit here and at times when I think about the year that we've had, as a company, it's been our best year ever. And I'm almost guilty saying that. But at the same time, I think you got to look for positives this year. It's just been so nuts between the COVID stuff, the election. There's a lot of stuff out there that's got a lot of people stressed out, which I totally get. But we have been doing this, and we have had, knock on wood, thank God, a phenomenal year. And thank you to everybody who's made that possible. I think that's with the team that we have here internally, the relationships that we have with our clients and customers and candidates, and just kind of that open communication. It's been really cool to see. So this year, year in review, and thank God that this is the final for 2020. It's going to be awesome getting out of here. But we are even with the nuts year that we've had, we're at 95% of our goal, and we feel very confident we're going to hit 100% here in the next 2 weeks before the end of the year. So great job to the team, Ben, Ricky, Kenneth, Curtis, Aaron, Joe. We had a meeting here this morning. I was just talking to everybody about what a nuts year it's been, and thank you for the patience and everything. I mean, right now, we've got 3 folks out that have COVID. I've just been tested for the second time. And, this stuff can be scary for people. It can cause a lot of stress out there. So, I really appreciate everybody's patience and moving things forward. And I am negative. So that was, thank God on that one. We've had a couple of folks have their personal bests this year, which is awesome. Very proud of them. We're going to be announcing them when it all gets official here and when we close out the year. We added a marketing department, a formal marketing department this year with Ana Maria, who's doing all the stuff behind the scenes. She's been doing a lot of the posts and the articles and the videos. She's done a phenomenal job with it. I mean, right now we've got, we added 16,000 viewers this year to our followers. I mean, if you think about that, this small company in Cleveland, Ohio, that's got 11 folks total, we've got 47,000 followers, and we're rocking it. So, and that's a lot for what she's done. So really appreciate it. We had 31% of the people we placed this year were women in manufacturing, which we're very proud of. That was, especially with the year we've had. So it was really cool to be a part of that. We went international this year. We had a client reach out to us and wanted us to help them with a search in Germany. Robert did a phenomenal job with it and the network that he had, and we were able to turn it around. And we've done some other work in Canada as well. So that was a big kind of growth point for us this year. So thank you for making that happen. We've done. Let's see. One of the ones that I'm super proud of, and thank you for everybody who filled out the survey. We were top 200 search firms on the Forbes 2020 list. So please, 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 we're going to have a survey coming out again, or for the 2021 list. We would love to do back-to-backs. So if you do get one of those survey emails from us to fill it out, please fill it out. Hey, what's up, Turt? Thank you for filling it out, man. So, and again, the company we are, it's really cool to see kind of, when you have a vision of something. With Robert and I sat down and wanted to create this recruiting company, to see it, kind of growing the way it is and getting the brand recognition and having the reputation it does. It's a really proud moment. It's awesome to be a part of. So, the other thing that we did this year, there was a lot of news information out there, a lot of unknowns, right? You hear unprecedented year consistently. And, the thing about it is, we wanted to look at manufacturing for the customers and clients that we're dealing with. So we ended up sending out another survey of 70,000 people in our network and got some phenomenal results back and a lot of information. That's what we've been sharing throughout the year. But it was really neat to see, it is a depressed market in a lot of areas, but within manufacturing in the U.S., a lot of our clients are having the best years ever. So, it was interesting to see. And it was a lot of hard work, but I think it paid off with being able to share that with you guys and have you understand kind of better where things are going. What else? Oh, yeah. So resume reviews. We did over 50 resume reviews as part of this YouTube channel, and that's the ones we did officially. That kind of springboarded into me doing a lot after hours or with folks that wanted to have some time on it. Hey, Rondell. Rondell, I would be disappointed if you weren't here, my friend. So glad you could join us. And the funny thing is, the resume review we do, there's a couple of other recruiters. I always love learning and professional development. There's a couple of recruiters out there that we follow, and one guy actually charges a significant amount of money for these resume reviews. So, it was interesting to see. So happy to do that. We've got a couple more that we're going to do. A couple other resumes we'll probably get to here today. And then the other thing, too, that we started this year, a lot of it being because how busy we are, is a referral program. So if you haven't clicked on that or checked it out, would love for you to go to the website. We're going to put up the link here in a second. But we have like a formal referral program. If you have somebody that you think we could possibly help or fits one of the roles we have, we'd love to compensate you for it. So, you can go online and check out the details. It's not one of those things where you can load up our database with a bunch of names and forever and ever, but I think it's fair. If you give us somebody that we end up placing within, I think it's 6 months, we'll compensate you up to $1,000. So if you know anybody or have anybody that might be a fit for something we're working on, please check out the referral program and send them over to us. We're usually pretty good about getting back in touch with people within a couple days, and let you know. We'll let you know, hey, we already have this person, we know about them, or hey, this is somebody new, or hey, this is somebody we had but we didn't think of them, so thank you very much. And then just go from there. So guys, it's been an awesome year. I think we're going to end up being a little bit shorter unless we get some questions from the audience. But, we're really proud of what we've done despite, COVID and some of the things this pandemic have really put a dampener on a lot of people's planning. It definitely pushed our calendar year out. Basically, we're taking our marketing plan, all the stuff we were going to do that we had to postpone because of COVID, and basically pushing it to 2021, So, forward looking, we're still doing the YouTube on the first and third Wednesday, so we would love you to join us on that. The next few sessions we're going to be talking about, I had a classmate of mine from the academy reached out. I put something on Facebook about, hey, if anybody has any topics or questions or thoughts, and Will was kind enough to, he sent me over some ideas, and so we're going to talk about retainers and contingency, the difference between those, and then that kind of spurned, the kind of the relationships the recruiters have and what to expect. Warranty on placement, some thoughts around that. Dealing with new firms versus firms that you have a relationship with. And then, as always, listen, if you have any ideas, I would really, we would love to hear from you. You can send them to info@CeresiMorek.com or mmorek@CeresiMorek.com. But if you've got topics that, maybe you had an interaction with a recruiter and you want to figure out if, it was the right thing or not, or how you handled it, or maybe your recruiter handled some of your information some way that you didn't feel comfortable with, let us know. I'd love to hear from you. We can talk about it, see if there's anything there or not, and then, go from there. But whatever topics or interview topics or, job search stuff, anything that you feel we can help you with to kind of better your career or job search or hiring process of candidates even, let us know. Okay, be happy to help you out. So we're going to do our official end of year live stream. All right, I think that's it for that stuff. So kind of a little bit shorter, but before we go, we do have, we set some records this year on some positive things, and I think we have two of the worst resumes that we have ever seen. So Mark and Jim we're going to use, but it's funny. We got two ends of the spectrum. I got short, and I got 5 pages that are way too long. So a lot of stuff that we consistently talk about. Mark, I had a conversation with another friend of mine. He's writing a book about recruiting, and he asked me to review it. Matto has been passionate about search. He doesn't professionally do search, but he's been passionate about it for years. And he's gone through a couple of jobs changes, and he's taken notes and figured out kind of this process. So he's launching this book. He asked me to review it, and there were some great, really great points he made in it. And one of them that I really took away from it that I like when it comes specifically to resumes is, I always get the question, well, do I put an objective statement or a professional summary? And I got to tell you, he makes a great case for keeping it focused on the professional summary versus doing an objective statement. And Mark, you've got an objective statement that is incredibly short. 3 words do not cut it. I think a professional summary can almost take the place of like a mini cover letter, in tying it back into what the job is that you're going for. So when you look at it from a standpoint of letting the reader know what you're looking to do, professional summary is a great way to do it. And then from there, always recommend, if you've got less than 10 years of experience, you could put your education next, Mark, instead of your job skills, and then go into your experience after that and talk about, again, you let me know what the company is, right? Then you let me know the company name, give me a blurb or two about what the company is, and then from there, tell me what your title is, what your responsibilities are for that title, and then bullet out your quantitative and qualitative metrics, right? And then wrap it up with hobbies and interests. I know you got education on the bottom, but I think you can add a lot more meat to this and make it more compelling for readers to want to look at and read. So, and then Jim and Mark, if you have any other questions, please shoot me an email or let me know. And then Jim, funny, you're kind of on the other end of the spectrum here. You've got, your resume is 5 pages long, and that's probably no reason for that. 2.5 pages is probably the best. You've got a lot of space. You've got a lot of writing. Again, basically everything I said for Mark, we could say for Jim. From a standpoint of give me you have an objective and a profile on that. I think it's redundant plus a skills summary. Go with a professional summary, be done with that, and then go, if you want a skill summary, that's fine. I think you do 3 columns and 3 per column for a total of 9, maybe 4 per column for a total of 12. Tell me your experiences. Again, tell me what your company does. I have no idea what Midwest does. Then tell me what your title is underneath that, right? And then give me some examples of what, quantitative, qualitative metrics. And then keep that through. I mean, for here, you literally have a paragraph and a half as a job description for one of your positions for the packaging company. Nobody's going to want to read this, unfortunately. It's too much writing. So, really need to cut it down. So not to be brief, but wanted to be respectful of everybody's time. Are there any questions out there that we had? All right. So guys, listen, to kind of wrap it up, awesome year, even with the challenges we had. Very proud of the team, really excited about our clients. We've created some phenomenal relationships with not only the clients of placing people, but the candidates that we've put there and seen what an amazing job they've done for them. So really appreciate it on both ends and continuing the relationships. Picked up a couple of new clients that really excited to see where we go in 2021 with them. Have been really happy and proud of the team and the growth that they've shown. Again, we've got a bunch of people having their best year ever, and getting some really great accolades back on what we're doing and being recognized for the difference that we're making with these companies and these individuals. So guys, if there's anything we can help you out with, if you have any topics, if there's anything that's out there, please let us know. We would love to hear from you. In the interim, next time we chat, it'll be 2021, and we'll have a new president, and hopefully vaccines will be out there. But guys, please have a safe and happy and blessed holiday. Merry Christmas.
Question.
And then, so we have a question, Carl. Maybe a hot button topic, but when does the Trump cutout disappear? So it's when he is no longer president. So he's still our president until January. I think it's 4th is when the election happens. So once that happens, we will be retiring President Trump. So, and then Kevin, thank you very much. And John, always good to see you. I appreciate your time. And guys, again, whatever we can do to help you out, please let us know. Have a happy holiday, Merry Christmas, and hopefully everybody recharges their batteries, and we're excited for 2021, and we come in kicking ass. Thanks, guys.